We lost a lot of close games last year, either late in the game, so some of that's the mentality, some of it's technical, so we really focused on the off-season recruiting to try to find those players that can swing those games the other way. Yeah, we brought in a young lady named Kayla Grimsley. She's a local college girl from Lakeland, went to South Carolina, played on the U.S. national team, and her specialty is forwards and scoring and striking. So it's something that we're very fortunate to have work with us, and that's also my specialty. So I expect our goals to improve. Yeah, we have a small senior class led by Sheila Ramos, one of our captains, and unfortunately Aubrey Riggins has been one of our best players. It's been hurt the last 2 years, so we're hoping to get her back sometime this semester, this season. But I like our freshman class extremely well because they're very athletic, they're very coachable, they're very intelligent, and they all come from good programs that are used to winning. So I'm hoping a lot of that will carry over and rub off on our returning players. And our returning players have a lot of pride. The record doesn't necessarily say last year what we put on the field in terms of competitiveness. So I think they're looking to right the ship in that regard. For the last, I think, 9 out of 12 years, I've opened up on the road. So I made it a point that we have our first 2 games at home. And we play traditional, very strong girls in Flagler as our opening match here, September 1st. And then we play Armstrong Atlantic, a team that beat us last year, I believe, 2-1 in overtime up in Georgia. And then we take an interesting road trip up to former national champion University of West Florida and also Spring Hill College. So our first 4 games they're going to be very competitive. Feel good going into them about our chances to get good results out of them. And then our conference season starts, I believe, at Nova. And we have 8 games at home this year. This last year we only had 3. So I think that's going to make a big difference in terms of our record and being competitive and just feeling more comfortable. And then there's a 3-game stretch where I believe we play Tampa, Rollins, and Barry, which is traditionally the 3 stronger teams in our conference. A couple of those are at home and one of those on the road. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully by mid-season we'll hit our stride and make that a very competitive series of games. I think a lot of those teams, some of them mirror how we are. Fairly athletic. A lot of high pace and a lot of up and down the field. So I think that will prepare us not only for the conference, because that's a big part of the conference, athleticism and just up and down for 90 minutes. So I think the non-conference games hopefully will give us some chance to play some kids to fine-tune our starting lineup. So come Nova, which is our first conference game, we'll be ready to put our best 11 out on the field.